Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, the Telangana Congress government has taken a leaf out of Karnataka's book. Now, the Telangana State Road Transport Corporation has increased the bus pass fare by 20%. Students and office workers are the worst affected. The ordinary bus pass fare has been increased by nearly 200 rupees. Now, let's break down the new monthly rates for bus passes for the students and general public. The student bus pass for Hyderabad and Warangal, which used to be 400, is now at 600. The monthly general bus ticket fee for public is going to cost an additional 250 rupees. The monthly bus ticket for Metro Express has been increased by 300 rupees. Additionally, the monthly bus pass rate for Metro Deluxe has risen by 350 rupees. The Telangana government's decision comes just 5 months after the Karnataka government increased bus fares by 15%. The BJP claims that the Congress party embodies price increases, alleging that the state government is taxing the citizens to replenish its fund after wasting resources on freebies. Listen in.
We need to realize that Rahul Gandhi's Congress party does not have any vision, and the only motive that it works towards is derailing India's Viksit Bharat journey. The Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has always cribbed about the state's growing debt, but instead of making any effort at fiscal prudence, he has only splurged money on freebies which have completely punctured the state's economy. And the latest example of charging students and of increasing the bus fares for students, I think, is an extremely hostile step for which the people of the state will never forgive the Congress party.
Okay, Shomit is joining us live on the broadcast. Shomit, the Telangana Congress government looks like they have taken a leaf out of the Karnataka's book. The State Road Transport Corporation has now increased the bus pass fares. Help us understand, obviously, the hike, how it affects the common man, and what's the justification given by the state government for the same?
See, it's one of the big promises made by the Congress leaders before the elections, and after coming to power, immediately they have first ever scheme they have implemented is free bus services to the women, and that scheme has helped the Congress party in coming to power also, we can say, but that has burdened the RTC. That was very much clear because RTC was running into the losses initially, and later, however, government came in support of the RTC and released hundreds of crores to support the TGSRTC. And however, later, even several leaders from the opposition parties claim that the burden is seen on the men, and when women are traveling freely. If the Congress government wants to bring in the scheme, they need to put more buses into the TGSRTC, is what even the opposition leaders have claimed. And now finally, this state Congress government and the transport department has taken this call to increase the prices high RTC fares by 20-30% from 1200 to 1400, from 1150 to 1400, from 1300 to 1600. So the general bus ticket price has been increased by 20-30% for the students as well and for the public as well. And who actually prefers the buses? They are from the the low category, and also especially the students who can't travel or by their own means or by their own vehicle. So they do opt the buses, they do opt the public transport, and now the burden is on the students, the burden is on the general public, and the opposition is also claiming that because they are giving free service to the women, they are trying to mint out money, they are trying to get burden the other category, that is students and general category men, is what the opposition is claiming. So we need to wait and see how will government justify this, but they are saying that they have increased the prices from yesterday itself. And it has come into place from immediate effect from yesterday, that is on Monday. And yesterday the RTC, the transport department has also given orders to the RTC to increase the prices by 20-30% in all the categories, in the general bus ticket category to the students, to the general bus ticket category in the for the ordinary buses to the general public, and also for the express, for the Metro, and in all these categories the prices have been increased by 20% to 30%. Like I said, from 1200 to 1400, from 1150 to 1400, 1500, 1600, 1300 to 1600. Like this, when it comes to the categories, for up to 4 kilometers, up to 8 kilometers, up to 12 kilometers, up to in these categories the prices have been hiked. For the students in the Hyderabad and the Hyderabad city and also the Warangal city, and also when it comes to the general bus category for the ordinary public. So ordinary passes have been the rates, the fares have been increased, and also the student pass rates have been increased. So we need to wait and see how the government will respond on
and
this.
Reactions are already coming in. War of words politics, as you were telling us, has begun already. We have a reaction coming in from the BRS. Let's listen in.
Just 16 months ago, tallest Congress leaders from Delhi travelled to Telangana, gave abundant promises. Rahul Gandhi ji released guarantees. Priyanka Gandhi ji came to Telangana and promised a Yuva declaration, a farmer declaration by Rahul Gandhi ji. Mallikarjun Kharge ji came and released a SC declaration. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah ji came to Telangana and announced a BC declaration. But today, the BC declaration, the SC declaration, guarantees, the promises, 420 promises have not been fulfilled. But Congress government, which claims that they cannot run a government anymore, they do not have economies. The Chief Minister Revanth Reddy clearly says that he does not get appointment from his Delhi leaders. He cannot raise money anymore. He cannot run the government. It's now burdening the people by hiking the prices. First, starting with the sand price, which earlier was 1200 per metric ton, has been now raised to rupees 2000 per metric ton. Then the alcohol price was raised by 15%. Metro rail was hiked. And today, the Congress government has decided.
So that's the reaction coming in from the BRS. War of words escalating. My colleague Shomit is still live with us. Shomit, we heard what the BRS had to say. Has there been any reaction coming in from the side of the Congress or the Telangana Congress, the Chief Minister, or his close aides? Any justification for this price hike?
See, yet the Congress leaders or the transport minister or the other ministers are yet to respond on this matter. But yes, we have just heard the BRS, we have also heard the BJP. They were very much clear, saying attacking the Congress party. This is not the first time. Even earlier when the buses were not enough for the the categories on the ground can also be clearly seen. Previously, when several women fighting in the buses and also several issues came forefront, and at that time the opposition parties have attacked the Congress party and also demanded the Congress party to bring in more buses.
The war of word has begun, and we'll wait obviously for official reactions also to come from the side of the state government there in Telangana. Thank you for joining us with all these details. Viewers, we're shifting off